Hey again, guys, or girls, people out there. Anyway, hi. Recording again. I'm so bored. I have makeup on right now. As you can see, pretty, huh? Anyway, why I have makeup on? People have always different reasons. My reasons when I have makeup on is usually, well, almost always, is when I'm bored or nervous. And right now I'm both, because tomorrow I'm gonna fly to Sweden. And I have really bad luck with flying. And why? Because so far my flight to Switzerland, I missed my flight. My mom had to buy my ticket. My flight to Germany, when I went to a concert with my mom, it got cancelled because the airplane had crashed on ducks while flying. So they had to, I don't know, emergency land, I don't know, just cancel that flight and give me a new one, which took like 2 hours. And I still had to wait for my mom for like 4 more hours once I was there because she had to come from Sweden. Anyway, that time at least I wasn't scared. Then I had to go back to Sweden for Christmas and I missed my flight and had to buy a new one. And have you ever been in those situations where you feel so panicky, you don't know what to do, you don't know how to react, you feel completely lost and helpless? Yeah, a lot of people know how to handle those situations. I don't. I need to have control over whatever I do. It's not, I'm not a control freak, not like that, but it's just when you're uncertain of your immediate future, that gives me panic. And I mean, not a little bit of panic, I mean full blown out, my body starts to shake, I start to hyperventilate, the whole thing. That really scares me. It's like, I know one of my friends, she she gets panicked. She gets panic attacks when she's in a huge crowds, for example, and there's a lot of people there. Then she gets panic attacks, for example. But in my case, I only start to shake when I'm extremely upset, and I don't notice it because I usually have a steady hand. But in these situations, it's like when I'm really angry, and it takes a lot, and I mean a lot, for me to become really angry. But when I do, when I'm angry and when I'm hurt, I start to shake. It takes even more for me to start to cry because I like never cry. If I can avoid it, I don't cry. It's just incredibly uncomfortable for me. I have one of my absolute best friend. She cries often. For her, it's a natural thing. It's kind of an outlet. For me, it's the beginning of a phobia. Anyway, um, yeah, I have issues, apparently. Anyway, so it has to take a lot for me to cry. And that time when I missed my flight, I started to, like, I don't know, 3 4 tears. Anyway, but that's big for me. That's a lot. At most, sometimes I get, teary-eyed when you're so sleepy, your eyes are dropping, and your just eyes need to get cleaned off. You blink and there's like gooey shit in the inside of the eye. Yeah, that's like when I get teary-eyed, and that's not, no big thing. But when I cry, it's gotta hurt so bad. It's something I just, no normal person want to feel that kind of a pain, I think. Anyway, my question is, because there is a question, of course, do any of you guys ever feel like that, like completely utterly hopelessly lost? You do not know what to do, and you feel that your heart is racing, like it's seriously gonna pop out your chest, out of fear, not happiness, fear. And your body starts to shake and you can't really breathe, and it's just, you're almost to the point where you're falling to your knees, asking pretty much anyone to help you, to at least to know what the hell to do. It doesn't need to be airplanes or anything. Just, have you ever felt that? Been in such a situation? If so, comment. And because I don't know about you guys, but when it comes to that stuff, my mom has always been extremely headstrong. I've never seen her panic. Ever. I've not seen anybody in my family panic. I've seen my dad really, really sad and disappointed, and I can handle those stuff. I love my daddy. Hola, papi! If he ever sees me. Sees this video, that is. My dad's not very technical. Don't say that to him, though. He... Yeah, just don't say that to him. Anyway. But he's not, actually, very technical at all. But he does use the internet to pay his bills and talk to me and stuff. I mean, he's good with MSN and stuff. Yay, Dad. But so is my grandmother. Yay, Grandma. Anyway, about the fear question. I'm one of those people that totally repress their feelings until it's either way too late or just over with it, which it never is. It just comes back even stronger whenever you feel that feeling again until you, well, collapse. Yeah, I'm one of those. I naturally suppress it, either make it funny, sarcastic, whatever. It's just, sometimes it's so bad I completely don't notice it until it becomes an overload. And yeah, it's stupid. It's not, I think it's a defense mechanism or something. I'm not sure why, but it's happened so often. I know this now, because had this been a few years earlier, I wouldn't even have known that, you know? I would probably think, oh hell no, if I don't feel it, then I don't have it, you know? Just makes it, once you do feel it, even bigger. Anyway, I'm gonna stop boring you guys now, but if you, please respond if you ever actually felt like that, like, you know, what I've described. Anyway, kisses, bye bye. Ooh, makeup on my hands. Ooh.